Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles.
And now, your 2021
It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. Ashton Godot will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
So here is Derek Jeter. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, the shortstop, number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
3-2 now. And that misses ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next to hit, Bernie Williams. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
At the plate, number 11. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. So far this season with runners in scoring position, number 11 is hitting over 330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
3-0 to him now. Jeter, the runner at second with one away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stewart is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tino.
Ready now
Martinez.
is Tino Martinez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch of the AB now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Here's the 1-1.
Count 2-2.
Two out here and a runner at second. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, there's another milestone for this terrific hitter. Career RBI number 1,300. Next on the list, the great Roberto Clemente.
Yeah, you're starting. When you're talking Roberto Clemente, you're talking some of the best this game has ever seen, Dan. We're getting into big numbers right here. He needs to take a moment and digest this and realize what he's accomplished.
At the plate now, Cecil Fielder, and this one's in the dirt. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped him up. Jones is there, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Dwight Gooden gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Count now, a ball and a strike. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Hard hit ball to second, but that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Drilled down the line. And that's through for a hit.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Another 2-2 offering. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Oh, he brought it back. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think Ryan Mountcastle is a guy we really need to focus in on today. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake. What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. 1 inning in the books here, all tied at 1-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Daryl Strawberry. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Strawberry.
Here's the first pitch. This is popped up. Ruiz is under it near the mound. Makes the play, 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
329 is the average for him coming in. 8 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2.
That's Bolton.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
To the plate now, Jorge Posada. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvez, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Shortstop, Freddie Galvez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Pedro.
Here comes
Severino.
Pedro Severino is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We've played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Wade Boggs.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
In there, a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here he comes on 2-0. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Working for the punch out and the offering. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
First pitch on its way. Strike called. Now the throw down. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Jeter leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, number 11.
Stepping up is number 11. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on the way. And this one's in the dirt. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Jeter rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Here comes Tino Martinez. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Digging in will be Jahmai Jones. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now.
Batting,
that's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Austin Hayes is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Seared down the first baseline. Here comes the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fouled away. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your three-hole guy right there. First two guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the fourth hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning on this.
Trey Mancini is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Ready with the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They still trail it here 2-1. And now Cecil Fielder flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Fielder.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him to go down swinging there. Cecil Fielder goes down to become the first out here in the 4th.
Daryl Strawberry.
And the pitch.
Down 1-1.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 3-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
Into the box now, Tim Raines. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Into the bleachers and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now back, the catcher.
In now, Jorge Posada. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
A swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 1-2.
I got the count 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
So a full count now.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
4 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
From the stretch, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Posada, base runner at first with 1 out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Galvez relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-1 New York. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika.
Leading off.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, number 24.
Now into the box, DJ Stewart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Stewart stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Still 1-2. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Freddie Galvez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full, the Yankees 4, and the Orioles 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Derek Jeter. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next, here is Bernie Williams. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Stewart is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Standing in now, number 11. 1-0 the count. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 1-2. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Severino, a 27-year-old. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Pedro Severino. Here comes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Jahmai Jones is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Sean Armstrong takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 43, Sean Armstrong.
At the plate now is Tino Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The first baseman, Tino.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Cecil Fielder is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. So next to bat will be Daryl Strawberry. Singled in his last at-bat.
Strawberry.
He's set and the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
1-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Tim Raines will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Pitch inside the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. So stepping in is Austin Hayes. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Ryan Mountcastle is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Popped him up. Posada over to his left. 1 out.
The batter, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini. First pitch on the way. Ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now
next, it'll be Pat Valaika. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. He drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Hayes leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Number 24.
DJ Stewart is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Orioles strand a couple. They trail it 4-1. Travis Lakins is on to pitch from the...
Now pitching for the number 70, Travis Lakins.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Jones onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Jorge Posada is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Lakins, a 6'1" right-hander. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. Here comes the 1-2. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Galvez on to first. A double play.
Now
next it'll be Wade Boggs. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Hayes on the run for it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. So now to the plate, Freddie Galvez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The shortstop, Freddie Galvez.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Now batting, the third baseman, Leo.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Rio Ruiz stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
1-1. One out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Cal.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Pedro Severino stands in as he looks at a called strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Hunter Harvey has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning, and next to be the first-year shortstop, Derek Jeter. Now the pitch, and it's fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next for New York, Bernie Williams as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup. You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. So now here is number 11. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Heading out towards shallow right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Stepping in now, Tino Martinez. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to... Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jahmai Jones, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Austin Hayes, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fastball just inside.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Fielder is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Trey Mancini would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it 4-1. Paul Fry enters from the pen to start. Start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ricky Henderson will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. First pitch on its way. He's ready for his first at bat of this. The 1-0.
2-0.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
3-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Digging in next, Cecil Fielder. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
2-2.
The 2-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Just hung in there on that one. Fastball too high, ball 4. Next up, Daryl Strawberry. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Fielder stands at first with 1 out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
All even now, 2-2. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Next to hit is Tim Raines. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hayes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1, but they lead it 4-1. Ricky Henderson stays in.
A defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing first base.
Ramiro Mendoza
24.
comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Now pitching for New York. Number 59.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Mendoza.
Trey Mancini is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Trey Mancini is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Pat Valaika comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
A bouncer up the middle, scooped up on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Next up is DJ Stewart, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The New York Yankees led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Dwight Gooden with his 4th win this season, striking out 12 in the process. Ramiro Mendoza hammers down the save, his 2nd. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6